Rise and shine, everyone. Thank you for joining us here on this Tuesday morning. Jason Hackett and Alicia Lewis here with you. Good to be back. I say that with
great to see you.
With a little bit of hesitation in my voice because it was 80 degrees in Miami, and I'm back here and it's really cold.
Yeah, when I FaceTimed you were sweating, and I'm like, wait till you come back to here.
I was sitting in the car with AC, John, FaceTiming her, and I was sweating, and now I'm shivering constantly.
Are you happy or sad?
I'll let you infer.
Yeah, you're happy. It is listen, Minnesota you're going to see your first Minnesota winter. We're getting December. Some months, some years, I should say, December is very warm. This is obviously not that case. Wind chills this morning, still -8 in Marshall. We haven't even got to the Arctic cold front. Where are these places going to go on Thursday morning? -12 when you get up towards Moorhead. So bundle up here, low single digits. You can see St. Cloud's at -7. We've been dropping here steadily, but look at Menominee, still 19 above zero. It's much warmer on the east side of our zone and viewing area because there's a little cloud cover here. You do not want to clear out when you have fresh snowpack. Again, it absolutely launches your warmth back to space. That's why clouds are very key. Now today is a mainly cloudy day, but we'll see some peaks of sunshine. Not a bad day in the teens, very similar to yesterday. And I'm hesitant to say it, but it's a good travel day, but I know we always seem to see slick spots on the roads, Alicia.
Hey, John, good morning. Unfortunately, we've had a few issues this morning in terms of crashes. Folks just going a little too fast for the conditions. Here's a fender bender, 35W southbound on 35th Street, south of Minneapolis, blocking the right shoulder. Looks to be clear on the roads, but there is that sheen on it, so it could still be slick. So just watch your speeds, watch how much space you're giving the person in front of you. Other than that, it's not too bad in terms of drive times out there this morning. All right, 6:02 is your time. Just a few hours from now, North Minneapolis business owners are going to take lawmakers on a critical show and tell.
And they want those lawmakers to see what the new Blue Line extension could do to the area already facing its share of struggles. So that line will eventually connect several cities going right through North Minneapolis. And for years, some businesses will be disrupted or may even have to close due to that construction. Audrey Russo is live ahead of this morning's meeting. And Audrey, businesses along Broadway are especially worried.
Yeah, and these business owners, many of them minority business owners, I should say, many of them are hoping to impress upon lawmakers this morning the impact that the project would have on their stores. So let's take a look at what the project looks like as it stands right now in 2025. So 13 stops would connect downtown Minneapolis with Brooklyn Park. Construction is set to begin in 2027. Now, the project will use existing city streets rather than the BNSF railway right-of-way, which was previously the plan. Now, that level of construction, business owners fear, would drive patrons away.
Especially in a neighborhood that's already in poverty and that you don't really want to be there in the first place. Who wants to come over north? And now you're going to tear up all the roads.
Now, the tour this morning is going to be followed by a public listening session at 10:15, and that's going to be in the Broadway Flats event room. Now, the project spokesperson says they've already had more than 900 meetings, exactly like the one happening today, and that they've actually changed some of the project's design based on that feedback. Now, how much is this whole project going to cost? Well, we'll talk more about that coming up in 30 minutes, but for now, I'll send things back to you.
So feedback is important. Go to the meeting if you have something to say, for sure. All right, Audrey, thanks so much for that.
Well, right now, St. Paul police are still looking for suspects after 4 men were shot in the Dayton's Bluff neighborhood. Those men were gunned down yesterday around 4:30 at 4th and Earl Streets. Police say they found 2 of the victims at that intersection and 2 others behind a home about a block away. We know this morning that all 4 are expected to survive. We have been checking with authorities all morning and still haven't been updated on any arrests here, but we can tell you that police don't believe there's any threat to the public.
A court appearance this morning for the man charged with second-degree murder in a deadly St. Paul shooting. It happened at an apartment near Victoria and Englewood over the weekend. Charges say a group was gathering there when Spencer McAloney knocked on the door and then shot the victim. Police say they've been called to the apartment before for drug complaints, and they say that they caught McAloney when he had crashed his car just a few blocks from the scene.
The Northeast is in for a chaotic morning commute. Whether it's snow, a mix, freezing rain, travel will certainly be rough. This is the same system that dumped inches of snow across the Midwest, and now it's poised to deliver the first widespread snow of the season to the Northeast and New England. Forecasters say it will strengthen rapidly into a bomb cyclone with gusty winds as it moves up the east coast. John is tracking out that storm. He's going to have more coming up in about 30 minutes.
Some big news from our Vikings this morning. Adam Thielen, the return of Adam Thielen is already over. He asked for and was granted his release by the team. He posted on social media saying this is not how any of us imagined this would go. He thanked the fans, saying Minnesota will always be our home, and we're incredibly grateful to everyone who welcomed him back in August. But he says he wants to finish his career this season where his playing will have a bigger impact.